I've been dicking around on train for a little while now, and I don't want to go into like, oh no, they replaced the ladder, or ooh, you can stand here and shoot over smokes or whatever. But just I have a few thoughts and tips and tricks that I've kind of figured out or think would be fun to do, even if they're not like super great. Um, Some are though, like actually useful, and the first one is uh, the two important smokes you need for yard, and you just stand here, and this one takes longer to land, so you throw this one first. And let's actually grab a scout, and you just aim at like this corner here and jump throw. And then the other one is just you aim at this white thing here, the middle one, and jump throw. And that will get you the ivy sandwich thing, and also this one. It doesn't, it kind of comes out a bit, but you know, find a better one if you want, but that's good enough. While we're here, this one, this still exists. The other thing here coming out of main is this flash that you can, that won't blind you if you're like here. It's surprisingly good. It gets because this offer doesn't actually like see it that well. It kind of looks like it's going the other way, and then it kind of bounces back like suddenly. But then the flash also like gets this close angle here. The other thing you can do, like right now, the best thing you can do is just literally fucking run out, because it's so hard to hold. But like, let's say you're coming out later in the round, if you just like throw a smoke here, it will basically cover like everything but this side. So if you just then, you could also smoke this side, that's kind of overkill. If you just walk out after, you can do a little sneaky boost here, because you are essentially covered up until this point. Let's say that smoke is still up. Even if it isn't, you can actually peek that anyway, but like you'll go over the smoke, and I don't think they'll be watching for this angle. And then of course you can peek that, and that I think will be a fun one. The first spawn out of T-spawn, the one that's about here, should still be the ivy peak, meaning you can molly it and then come out, and then this guy will be unable to fight, which is good for like super fast rounds. You can bounce, you can molly off old hell like that, and also I think you can basically just like get different areas of Z like this. But the thing is, you can, I don't know how consistent it is, but I think you can very easily find something that prevents, or at least tags them up if they run out of Z. Maybe with a jump throw. I don't know. Point being, there's a lot of utility you can just throw from here. If you want to smoke of that place there, there's gonna be an easy one for that as well. I just haven't bothered to find one yet, but it's like if you just, I don't know, you can literally just like throw one here, I guess. Yeah. Just stand here and aim at that bottom of that yellow thing, like middle-ish of the window, maybe a bit to the left, and that'll be that. It's good to have smokes from spawn, but it's also good to be able to re-smoke or smoke from here. And then of course for main, you can just like stand not right in this corner, and then just like if you see this block here, just aim at the top kind of middle part of it, and it should cover that at least somewhat. Apart from that, if you want to flash over main for close angles, you just stand here and flash the jump throw aiming at the number, and that will be like fully safe for these guys coming out. But it won't fully blind like this guy here. It will mostly be useful for like a close angle here or a close angle here. But it is a pop flash. For Ivy, like this part is pretty unchanged. But what actually is big is the fact that because you can't get on top of this train anymore, if you smoke this side, and this is kind of like an understated thing that people haven't really been talking about, I think, is if you smoke that side, there's actually no way for them, like they can spam the smoke and they can blow it up, but they can't get like on top of train anymore and shoot you when you're going towards B, as well as this being blocked off. So if they're holding Ivy and you don't get mowed down here, this smoke, then you just like clear this, clear this is gonna be clear this, and you know, if you get the kill, you have control of like the entirety of like the right side of the map here. This is gonna catch up if they throw the smoke. I think if you just get into like this corner or something, you'll probably get like 2 kills before people catch on to it. You can also like let 1 or 2 people sleep and then call it out and pick that on a timing there. For actually holding Ivy, there's a few ways to flash it. I'll show you. Like these are suboptimal because this is, you can hear it, but it's super easy and fast, and that will flash this guy. And from this side you can just aim at that thing there, and it's easy to also like pick with. Oh well, that's too far. I guess you gotta stand by like about this lamp to actually pull it off. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. The other way to do it without getting that bounce sound is just like look up at here and take a step back and just like right click your flashbang, and that won't make like a flash bouncing sound. I'm not sure how good. Like, yeah, you're probably gonna still die to an AWPer if you like full on peek it, but it's good if you get info that they're coming, or if you're confident someone's creeping along. What else? Yeah, on B side here. There's a fun little thing you can do here, because if you aim at like this part of the, come to the box here, and like just this upper part here, and a left hook throw, and then you just throw yourself a lower smoke here. This is kind of an annoying ass when you're just planting the smoke, and it's, you know, it's dumb as hell, but if you go in there with 5, someone might get the plant down. So if you have like a almost full save round, just use the 600, try and get the plant down, maybe get a gun and a kill or 2 more. Also here, what you can do is anywhere here, you just aim at like at the line after this vent here. You crouch down and throw flashes. Those are fully safe here for your teammates, and they will flash the close angles here, like anywhere here in this lane as well, and as well as well, that's a full bind. This is not gonna be flashed, but like if they're trying to play here, that's gonna be. So like if you smoke this off, and then you have someone here just fuck me clearing this out, and then coming with that flash, they won't be able to play anywhere over here really that well, unless they're like right here, in which case you should trade them out, and that should be good enough for like a pug B take. There's something else. Yeah, someone should find a good if you manage to find a lineup for this smoke somewhere from spawn, that is also like a better smoke to get here, I think, because it kind of baits them into this angle, so you can just have someone watching it like so. For T's or CTs, everyone's out so fast right now. Oh, me. I might not. Anyway, everyone's out so fast right now that I think trying to pop the molly here, they're just gonna rush it. So I think going a bit more shallow with it is fine. And I think you need like 2 people throwing nades now, and find like a proper lineup for this star somewhere. Or can just throw one from here, I guess. Aim at the middle of those. Yeah, that's a lot more. Like if you have one guy coming in and throwing this molly, and then the other guy throws a nade there to tag them, and then the first guy starts chucking flashes like over here, and while those flashes are going in, the guy throwing the HE can push closer. The idea is that I think you're meant to actually contest this area here. Like this is a battleground that you need to take control of, or you're gonna have a really bad time trying to defend, because they're gonna smoke this, and they're gonna smoke this. Oh shit! And then they're just like every spot is kind of a one and done. There's if you fall back here, you're gonna have to fall back through the smoke, or you're gonna be stuck here. Same with here. There's very little to fall back to. So you're gonna wanna invest a lot of util here. Then once you make sure they haven't gotten out yet, you can, I don't know about lineup here, but fucking bot. Oh god. Kill this bot here. If you just smoke, I think if you smoke, yeah, if you just aim at this, I think it should just about smoke. Maybe you don't, yeah, can walk, I guess, instead of running, and it's better. And then if you can make your way here, this is an outstanding position. If you have your friend supporting them there or here, yeah, you can kind of take turns. You should get one for free essentially here, and then the other guy can peek, and then you can peek again, and it's you can just do a lot of things here, I guess. Well, maybe not like that, but you can find ways to play around that box, as well as obviously if you get here, you're fine. I think you can also just straight up flash deep into, not like that, deep into, fuck me. You need to find like a better lineup. Yeah, if you come to this wall, aim at that dark spot there, I guess, maybe. No. But yeah, you can find if you want to find yourself like something that lands in the doorway, that's gonna be super powerful as a delay as well. One thing I noticed playing is upper pushes are super high high like costly now because you come here and then either you just peek for info or you just wait if you hear something and try something like this. I guess you can even do this here as well. But if there's no one here and you start pushing it, the problem is that instead of like getting the fast flank down ladder now, it takes you like, let's see, like 58. It takes you like 5 seconds to run here, full on sprint, and there's probably gonna be someone here waiting and they're gonna hear that. Instead of like the 1 second to come down ladder, so if you walk this, it's gonna be like, okay guys, I'm gonna be helping you in like 10-15 seconds. And if you, I guess you can just go back the other way too, but it's way less of like if they're not here, then I have a fast flank play than it used to be. This is easier to get to now, but it's worse, strictly worse than the same kind of position in CSGO. There's a few off angles you can play with here. Annoying when they spawn on the wrong like spot here. That's better. Because if you clear this, clear this, you're kind of clearing this angle when they, you know. But this is you're not gonna survive here for very long. Cheeky off angle. You can find some good mollies here in upper as well. One is by the, if you are by this box, and then you just like aim at this kind of area here and just run mouse one. That'll get like this peeking spot here, so you can't be peeked from this without them taking damage. And I think a lot of like spots here as well, like just line up with something. See, like if I line up with that and aim at this, then it kills me. But I don't know. Like you can, my point is you can throw them surprisingly far, and you can also throw them surprisingly close as well. Like you can, if you just stand here and aim like anywhere in the window. I mean, the utility of that is middling at best, but like my point is, if you find ways to you can find good mollies here. Maybe walking. That gets you here. You know, just find like a useful molly to throw. And you don't really, like, people don't know a lot of mollies here, so if you just find a, like, if you think of okay, we're gonna usually have this smoked. So what can I smoke and molly here to actually make a B take work? And for me, it's something like I'm gonna smoke off this second lane here, just below this black thing, and that's gonna smoke. Actually, maybe you want to have it go a bit deeper, I guess, so you can maybe even like walk or run through it, I guess. Just find like whatever you want. Find, yeah, I don't know. That's a bit too shallow for a buy round. But anyway, find a good smoke. You can smoke Ivy from here if you look at kind of like this shape here, and you aim at the kind of like middle here and run throw. Then that should give you a good Ivy or Z smoke. I mean, and that will cover this area here, which is good, because then this is super strong. So let's say you have that covered, then this guy gets to clear all these angles one by one, because this is like the hardest clear from here, in my opinion, because you're aiming here and then there's like a lot of off angles as well. So if you have ivy smoke, whatever, ivy smoke, then you can also, I think there's probably like, maybe you can find I think maybe you can find kind of like a different smokes here. Yeah, I don't know. Probably like also if you're here, just like, no, it needs to go deeper. Fuck me. Just like, just throw smoke there. I think you can find one that, I wonder if it, yeah, I'm gonna see about one that waterfalls there in a bit. You can find cool smokes that cover like several elevations and angles here because of the waterfall mechanic now. If you find these kinds of lineups, I think if you find something that runs like here, then coming out with ivy smoke is gonna be real easy, and then you have like a 180 crossfire on the guys on site. Pushing here anyway, there's still, well, that's not good, but there's still this kind of flash that you can throw. Well, again, you might take this, but kind of suffers from the same like this is, well, this isn't such a bad flank, but you know, it's no ladder, and also like this being a 1-8 clear now if they have ladder control, so you need someone to spot that as well. I guess that's most of it. I think, oh yeah, mollies are gonna be a lot more useful as T now. When they always were, but like in terms of like maybe learn some, because just so far, like if this is smoked and someone smokes that as well, then essentially like the only thing that remains is this area here, and it's easy to fight the connector or Z guys if they want to, like 3 smokes enough to isolate the entirety of the yard, right? So if you find a good molly for like backside, then you're gonna have a good time. I think something like this might be. Yeah, like this is gonna, oh, that's so good, so good. Just yeah, what did I do from here? And aim at that and just run and jump throw? No, aim at this. Yeah, from here, aim at this. Yeah, that will win you a lot of rounds actually. Okay, so in the end, let me like give you my perfect A kind of rush, which is someone drops this guy smoke, smokes this, smokes that, then the first guy with the best spawn just either throws this smoke or someone throws it from elsewhere. Now as someone is watching that, you just throw this molly now, and there's like the E-box area is now the only area they can actually fight from. And if you flash it as well, then now smoked, mollied, and the places you can fight from are this and this. So that's gonna be a bad time. And I think that like if you imagine in terms of like, it seems like it's very much something that you need to like practice, or well, not even practice, but like have many people knowing what to do. But you literally need only one guy doing these smokes. These smokes, and then this guy can be the flash guy. And in terms of this guy, the best one can literally just like smoke this, or you don't even smoke that. You can like the guy coming out just can just smoke like this here. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Or just like smoke anywhere over here, and then just and just molly that, and you're out. But yeah, that's my train thoughts after playing just a few matches and digging around on it a bit.